He was a commercial electrician.
Okay, so we're in Clovis, California. We're taking a look at a little water heater project right here. We have a few issues that we want to address before we give them a price quote. We talked to them on the phone, but we need to come out and confirm this. You can see right here you got a 40-gallon storage water heater, A.O. Smith, original to the home. I don't know what year it was made, but if you 91, so 91, you got your money out of that one. The original owner, or whoever the owner was at the time, came in and ran some piping overhead, and you can see the galvanized steel pipe up here. It's 1/2 inch, comes down through the ceiling, and it's not strapped. So we'd certainly want to try and do something with that, as opposed to just letting it bounce up and down. You know, that creates a water hammer in the pipe. If you get, you know, a dishwasher or a washing machine come on, it could hammer, and you hear that noise right there. So we want to try and strap that if we can. Additionally, it's iron pipe, and we need to get it tied back in to copper. Right now they're using stainless steel supply lines, corrugated here, and then a braided nylon on this side, which is fine, but the pipes need to be separated, water to water. So copper and steel don't go together. Copper and brass work, brass and steel work, but not the two, not the galvanized in there. So you've got some corrosion. You can see a leak right here going on, leaking up here. We want to eliminate that with the new installation. So what we like to do is come back, cut the valve out, put on a new quarter-turn ball valve, you know, solder adapter on there, adapter on here, and then we need to get T's in to get these tied back in. Additionally, we need to find a creative way, maybe a block of wood, something up against the wall here for that pipe, and then maybe running here somehow, get a block up there so that we can support this pipe, because we don't want that moving around when we're done. So that's the piping situation up here. Get all this tied together in a way that's pleasing to the eye. Second thing is the relief valve. It drops down onto the garage floor, and you can see pops in right there, and that will not pass code. Outside of the building, you've got, I would say from the wall to the door, you've got about 10 feet, but that's inside the building, so you got about a 3-foot offset out here, which means we need to bring it over probably from where it's at a full 6 feet, so it's got to come against the garage wall. And then of course, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll have to drop down here and come out. Might have to move this cabinet out of the way, or drill the side of it, something. But the pipe has to go in down here, and then it's stub out. Anywhere on this wall is fine. Anywhere from 6 inches above soil to 24 above soil, and stub it out copper, drop it down, strap it to the wall, and so that will pass code. So that's the only thing that I see. The gas line's a little tight back there, so probably what we would do, since the valve is original, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, but as you can see the way it comes out, it's poking right at the water heater. So we might take that off, put a 90 on, so it's kind of give it a little bit of room, tuck it back in the corner. And then these are adjustable straps, so we can certainly take those off and reuse them. And then of course a new gas connector. So this guy, you can see they've got that line stubbed out, and then the old line will come off. We'll get a new corrugated stainless steel gas connector down there, 24 inches long, get it tied in. And I think the water heater stands in good shape, so we'll get back to the office, get you a proposal out this afternoon. Outside of that, this inspection is done. So in Clovis, California, we just finished installing a Bradford White 50-gallon water heater on the garage here. There's your model number and serial number. Documentation is in the packet here. You can fill it out and send it to Bradford White, or you can go to bradfordwhite.com, give them the serial number, model number, your name, street address, all that, get your warranty going on the product. So as per code and contract, down here we replaced the gas valve, number 1. It was as old as the home, so brand new gas valve. And then of course, brand new supply line, put a little drip leg in there as well, so that's good. Upper or lower and upper third straps are in, and then of course relief line is CPVC, that's code as well, so it just drops down and goes over and then pops out into a little side yard right there into the soil. So that's run good. Up here, got a few things going on. So new venting all the way up, adjustable 90 up in there, all screwed together, 3 screws per fitting. And then they have some existing piping up here, so 1/2 inch popped down through the ceiling. That was run by the previous homeowner, and it's iron pipe, so the only problems we have is right here. This one was bleeding through, so we replaced it. Fortunately, we got it out of there. And so it's all wrapped. All the flexible stainless steel supplies are wrapped hot and cold. So this side, we put valves on there so we could open up the home, turn the water back onto the home right away. Sometimes when you turn the water on, water back bleeds through the hot side through a failed cartridge in the home, and we didn't want to mess with that. So just a milled adapter, copper milled adapter, quarter turn ball valves. So these guys, quarter turn off, quarter turn on, hot side, cold side, same thing. Down to the water heater, all brass construction and stainless steel. So brass tees, brass nipples, and then stainless steel connectors, Foulk stainless steel, up to the point of connection. We're not going to insulate the rest of the piping there. Hopefully that's okay with the inspector. He'll let us know if he is not happy with that. It's just really close to the vent pipe right here. We tried to turn this and spin it away from the vent pipe, but unfortunately it's frozen. You know, the more we torque on that, the chances are we snap that half-inch drop coming out of the ceiling. So we just left it alone and stopped insulating right there. So everything's strapped up there, half-inch unistrut clamp there. Outside of that, this installation is done.